Takes 2 seconds to check at least.
I can search base. They're on top of that stair.
True, Adam. True.
They're fighting.
Those cringe, sweaty sweats playing for placement in grand finals. They're not even real players, man. I drop 30 kills in my pub matches all the time.
I'm in the bush here.
Cringe base sitters
Yeah, he's on
playing for placement in the battle royale. All right, where's Thomas? Where's Thomas? Teeny's in here though. What the fuck? That is unfortunate for them. Chat, am I blind or is Thomas is not in here? I swear I'm blind. If I scroll past their name, I don't see any of them. Am I blind?
No one's on item. You can get mech search from there.
Chat, am I stupid? There's no Thomas, right? I'm really bad at this.
We need to use the.
I'm usually really bad at scrolling through leaderboards. I'm old as fuck, but I swear I would have seen at least one of them. Tripper and Thomas or Frodoxy. I didn't see a single one. So this is their game, man.
On the left.
Nah, it's not their game. Did he? Good attempt, but looks like nope.
TurboTax Free Edition. 37% of filers qualify. Simple Form 1040 returns only. See if you qualify at turbotax.com/free. I can file for free.
Now this is taxes. File for free with TurboTax Free Edition. Taxes was taxing. Now taxes is relaxing when you file for free.
I can file for free?
Better look at it. Did you know that here's a graphic.
Crave being done with acne, but treating leaves me red, flaky, irritated. CeraVe Acne
I made
Cleanser. Foams with benzoyl peroxide to treat my acne, while 3 essential ceramides in CeraVe help restore my natural barrier. With CeraVe, we can treat our acne, heal, and face the world.
CeraVe Acne Foaming Cleanser from the #1 dermatologist recommended skincare brand.
Bits, Kim baiting with Prime.
Listo.
All right. What up? What up? All right. Welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Casey. This is Gaming on Lake Time. Tonight's show, pinned at the link at the little top of the chat here on YouTube, because we are live on YouTube, only on YouTube. Hopefully we don't get banned. I don't know. I don't know. But this is from, I don't know if you guys know Polly St. George, the amazing Polly. I just know she does some of this work around this stuff. I don't know what else she does, but I know this stuff is good. So she posted this on Odysee. I thought it'd be interesting to look at and see this guy also. There's another guy I got. Let's see this guy on Odysee. I just discovered. I don't know if he was streaming the day they did that creator program thing. I don't know how. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see what Polly's got to say as I get ready here.
A work in progress. This is not complete, but let's just go for the gusto right off the bat. Here are the alt media investors, executives, or podcasters that are now in the Trump administration or very, very close to Trump and advising in an official policy, an official capacity. All right, obviously we've got Donald Trump himself, the president. We've got J.D. Vance, the vice president. We've got the Secretary of Commerce, Howard Lutnick. We've got David Sachs, who was named the Crypto Czar. Michael Ellis, who was lead counsel at Rumble. He is now the deputy director of the CIA.
I guess actually before I gotta do the hook, right? The hook is, hold on. Wait for it. There you go. Did you guys see that the Rumble guy was at the White House today? Hold on. Let's see if we can find it. Where is so Chris what is his name? Chris Pavlowski? Chris Pavlowski was at the White House and he gave the first what do you call it? Question to the reporter, right? And I thought that was pretty funny. I'm like, hold on. So you're talking about like free speech and freedom and all this stuff. Let's see. Hold on. The new.
In 2013, with a
what do they call it? The new media. I mean, I think what they actually did is they unblurred the lines. Like before, there was like some kind of blurred line. Like you would turn on your TV. Oh yeah, it's CNN, but you wouldn't realize that it's like, you know, all cool with the White House, CNN, right? But now it's unblurred because they want to call it some new stuff, and we're like, why are you calling it new stuff? But the new media seat. So hold on, what do you mean the new media seat?
Chris started the video sharing platform Rumble in 2013 with a mission of protecting a free and open internet from censorship by big tech and government.
Yeah, but tell us about the new media.
The platform has always been a place for independent creators to share their authentic opinions, and they have always included President Trump. In contrast,
I don't know if you mean it.
Doesn't
Doesn't sound like you didn't sound like you meant it.
Since its founding, Rumble has grown exponentially, recently marking 67 million monthly active users.
They've been saying that same line. We've been hey. Thanks for coming to our quarterly reportings, and oh no, it's that blonde chick that says it. Thanks for coming to our quarterly reporting earnings, and we would like to report that we are consistently above 30 million, 35. What is 35? We'll round it up, 35 million users, and we've been like that since 2018.
If you're watching right now and interested in sitting in this seat, you can apply.
Excuse me, 19.
whitehouse.gov/new-media. With that, I will take your questions. And Chris, why don't you kick us off on this very busy news day?
What do you mean?
Thank you very much to you and President Trump. It's an honor to be sitting here in the new media seat for the White House press conference.
Oh, now I understand.
Why freedom of expression is so important. Rumble was the victim of censorship at the hands of multiple foreign governments. It's clear there are still many countries who oppose free speech and even target American companies. Can you describe what the administration will do to protect U.S. interests and values worldwide?
Can't hear you, Chris.
Well, thanks for the very important question.
But
and
thanks,
I think that free speech and ending censorship, both here at home and also abroad, is an important part of President Trump's agenda. I think first, President Trump has led by example on this front as the leader of the free world, the president
I feel like
of
Chris,
the United States.
I made her big, but I feel like Chris right now. Like I'm really, really short, and I'm sitting in a seat over in the corner, and she's like berating me. I just asked the question.
His show of access and transparency.
I know. Just let me
on a daily basis. The president takes questions from all of you almost every single day, and really reveals what he's thinking and feeling. And I think that serves as a great example to the rest of the world. As for tangible actions that the president has signed, he did sign an executive order, I believe on day one, certainly within the first week of this administration.
Can I stand up when you respond?
To restore free speech and stop government-sponsored censorship here at home.
I want you to break
and the EO made it very clear that federal employees are not allowed to
We have the
engage
right
in
as
any
the executive office and branch to, because we wrote an executive office branch
that would
letter.
infringe upon the American people's right of free expression. So I think the president has led quite strongly on this. And I would just add.
So that was why this is my statement. Sorry, Rumble Video. I don't stream on state-ran media platforms. Gaming on LAKETIME. That's me dropping the mic. It's really like shooting because I'm like Fortnite player on the games, but this one it's for all intents. Yeah, it's me dropping a mic because I don't stream on state-ran media platforms. Rumble.
Tulsi Gabbard, she is Director of National Intelligence, just confirmed today. Devin Nunes was just named to be the head of Trump's Intelligence Advisory Committee. And then Elon Musk at Doge, who is grabbing all the headlines currently and probably maybe for the foreseeable future because he is just like that, isn't he? And maybe he's meant to be a matador and all the bulls will go charging at him while other people do other things in the background. I really don't know, but it's a bit of a chaotic
Yes, I did.
out there at the moment. I'm glad I'm not a citizen of the United States. However, it is such a bull in a china shop that the entire world is shaking from the footsteps of this thing. Let's go over this just a little closer. Who are these media companies? Who are the main personalities? And why do I say they are in a pipeline? Well, let's look at the Rumble investors and advertisers. This is not a complete list, but these are the major named investors and advertisers of Rumble. Number 1, Peter Thiel was a Rumble investor. And
what's up, Dolores?
He is nowhere to be seen, right, in this administration. However, lots of his proteges are, or his best buddies. David Sachs, who co-created Locals, which is another social media platform. Locals got bought by Rumble, which gave David Sachs a seat on Rumble's board. So his investment wasn't direct, but he does have a seat on Rumble's board of directors. Peter Thiel, David Sachs, and Elon Musk were all in something called the PayPal Mafia together. And they've been doing sort of tandem business together for a long time. They invest in similar things, and you may or may not know about the PayPal Mafia, but that's that connection.
Oh, we know.
Did you know that Vivek Ramaswamy was also an investor in Rumble? I'm going to show you a clip from this video in a minute. That's Chris Pavlovsky, the co-founder of Rumble, current CEO.
Good old Chris.
And he mentions that
CEO
Vivek was an early investor in Rumble in that video. So, Vivek was also a protege of Peter Thiel, along with J.D. Vance. So it's like a tight little club, and it's gained a lot of power over the years. Peter Thiel has kind of been chipping away in the background at all of this for a really long time. And like, we won't even get into Peter Thiel's association with Alex Karp of Palantir, because Palantir is going to get a lot of the contracts that have kind of opened up because of Elon Musk.
They would.
And
These
Doge.
types of people would. They'd be like, all right, machine, alert me anytime my name is said.
Can you get a sense of the business interest, the big business interest in having these people inside of Trump's administration? And Howard Lutnick, I don't know if he officially took Rumble public.
So we got the news media,
called a SPAC,
we got the
special
bank,
purpose acquisition company or something. They're sometimes called a blank check company.
Oh.
And this allowed Rumble to expand. It gave him a seat on the board.
Palantir's kind of like the army, I guess.
It might have been part of the deal when Trump Media and Technology Group became kind of tightly intermingled with Rumble. Because that's a whole other part of this. That's a whole other part of this story where Trump Media and Truth Social, his own social media platform, we like to say it's his own.
Servers.
But actually, it depends completely on Rumble for its cloud storage, and I think it's software, if I'm not mistaken.
That's
Trump
Mastodon.
Media Group probably couldn't survive without Rumble, and possibly vice versa. I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but these are kind of one entity. If one goes down, the other goes down. And I don't know if you've noticed, but there's been a lot of stock shenanigans with the Trump Media Group, and also just today in Rumble, just earlier this morning, there was almost $150 million. I have this. Sold by two of their main shareholders. Just this morning, one of the main shareholders, called Claudio Ramello, sold $47 million worth of his Rumble holdings. And then another huge shareholder, Robert Arsov, sold at the same time, sold $92,600,000 and something worth of his holdings. So I don't really know what that is, but it's probably some kind of company restructuring. I don't think everybody's just bailing on Rumble. I don't know what's going on, but it's pretty interesting to note that there's another play going on here, and it has something to do with financing instruments, and I don't know how it may play into Tether, the cryptocurrency Tether.
There you go.
And there's the Trump meme coin offerings. It's all getting really weird, isn't it? I think we're all used to presidents and people in the president's cabinet being politicians. And yeah, they may have lobbyists sit in their offices and take kickbacks and gigantic corruption. We're used to that, but I don't think any of us are used to them launching meme coins and funding their own propaganda outlets with crypto and advertising contracts through people who stand to gain from a Trump revamp of all the policies. You see how Peter Thiel's companies like Palantir stand to gain maybe $1 trillion, but by the time it's all said and done, in surveillance contracts, security contracts, cloud computing contracts, AI contracts, data center contracts, and all of this. And these people that I've just shown you, many of them are all caught up in that space. Devin Nunes is a really interesting example. Devin Nunes has a very special relationship with Rumble, apparently. And I think before I continue on, or before I wrap up, I want to play you, it's about a 4-minute clip, I think, from co-owner and CEO of Rumble, Chris Pavlovsky, speaking this summer in Macedonia about how Rumble came to be, how it got so successful. And I think you'll find the story pretty interesting, all right? So I'm going to...
All right, hold on. Let's see. Tim Pool. Four of them? I wonder if the Chat GPT can we enlist Chippy? That's what I call him. His name is Chippy. Chippy. Maybe I should name him. Let's see. What is the new structure of Rumble's board? Here we go. Chippy knows. Chippy knows all things. Just ask him. What? You don't have... Well, you should. Why not? You suck. I bet you the Chinese know. I'll look at that later. I don't really care that much.
I'm going to splice that in right here, and then I'll be back.
Fast forward to 2020. It was the summer of 2020. I'm a Canadian, born and raised in Toronto, Canada. I get a phone call from the ranking member of the U.S. House Intel Committee. And I'm like, holy shit, am I under investigation? Like, that was a pretty interesting call. So, but he calls me and asks me just a very simple question. He's like, Chris, if I bring my content to Rumble and I search for my name, am I going to find it? And I'm like, yeah, thinking I'm under in some kind of investigation. I'm like, yeah, absolutely, you're going to be able to find it, Mr. Congressman. It was, at the time, it was Congressman Devin Nunes, who was formerly the chairman of the House Intel Committee and then ranking member when the Democrats controlled the House.
He was getting blocked by some tradition.
Well, he was on YouTube, but the thing is, and this is the remarkable thing, and this is kind of like what exposed a lot of things, is that he comes to Rumble, I think it was in August of, middle of the summer, August-ish, and he comes to Rumble and he uploads his content, and within 2 to 3 months, he gets like 200,000 to 300,000 subscribers on Rumble. But here's the kicker. He's been on YouTube for 4 years at this time. He's got road signs promoting his YouTube channel in his congressional district, and he only has 10,000 subscribers.
Why?
That's the big question, right?
Interesting.
How could that happen? So he comes on, and then he explodes. Dan Bongino ends up coming on. The entire conservative world ends up coming on, and this same thing happens over and over. Jim Jordan has more on Rumble. Everyone. It happened to basically most of the creators that came on that were in the conservative side of U.S. politics, and we ended up dominating the conservative side of politics in terms of video by early 2021. And the question is why? Like, I personally can't say exactly what it is. It's some type of censorship. It's some type of shadow banning. I just know what we do on Rumble, and we're not participating in any of this type of biases and promotions of specific content or creators or stopping people from finding people, etc. So you can call it whatever you want. The facts are the facts, is that, you know, you came to Rumble and you grew way faster than you did on YouTube, and you were able to now reach your congressional district a lot easier. If you're a politician or if you're a huge creator and a Fox News host like Dan Bongino was at the time, he was able to reach his audience on Rumble. He's got like 3 million plus subs on Rumble. He only had like 600,000-700,000 at YouTube. So it happened to everybody, and it just took over. So by 2021, we took in our first investment. It was around May. This is kind of when we dominated the conservative side of politics. By Peter Thiel and JD Vance. And Vivek Ramaswamy was also part of that investment round, along with
that was all she wrote.
And that was our first investment round. And then what we noticed post that, I would say closer to the end of the year of 2021, we started to have a lot of like free speech advocates on the left start coming to Rumble. We started to see people like former Democratic presidential candidate Tulsi Gabbard come to Rumble. We saw Glenn Greenwald come to Rumble. And it kind of just took off from there. And then 2022, you saw the Bitcoin conference in Miami get censored and taken down by YouTube. Then all the crypto guys came to Rumble.
Okay, you heard him.
We heard him.
He named all the people we've talked about so far, plus a couple of others. I mean, Devin Nunes, then ranking member of the House Committee on, what did he say? Intelligence?
Something like that.
He calls up Chris Pavlovsky of Rumble and says, hey man, my YouTube channel sucks. Can I try Rumble? And then he gets hundreds of thousands of subscribers on Rumble to his channel in a couple months. And then Chris Pavlovsky says, we don't play any favors.
Did they bot him?
Are you sure? Because he also mentioned Dan Bongino, who had been a Fox News host, and before he was a Fox News host was Secret Service for Hillary Clinton, I believe. So there's another pipeline going on that I haven't even touched on here, and that is ex-military, ex-intelligence department into the podcast circuit. It's really bizarre, and I should do a whole video on
That's why I'm like, you see them everywhere, too.
So many of them.
Yeah, you see them everywhere.
It almost looks
I'm not the only one.
It's another counterculture revolution headed by U.S. military intelligence.
Yep.
Just like we come to find out that the whole hippie movement was. All those stars from that time ended up having intelligence ties or parents in the in Navy, Navy intelligence and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, Jack Posobiec is
that
intelligence.
We can't drop names anymore.
Now, I hate to bring this up, but all the people that are still into Q, and they think, and he also, and Pavlovsky Devin Nunez, and then Howard Let. I want to try to take.
You guys want to watch that? There you go. Over there on Odysee.
Into the next January the 6th incident.
I don't know how long I can watch
Right
this
off
guy.
a cliff. These are the cultists. I was in an earlier stream, and it was really fucking sad. Here, the just of their day at the gym and inject all the fucking politics and
All right, hold on.
But I'm interested in having a discussion. So if you want to get into the chat and have a talk, let's do that. But these advertisements, oh my God.
Okay.
Into the Republican platform.
I can't. I don't think I can hear a home gay. Let's see. Hashtag Rumble. Oh, he clipped his own? Man, you know, maybe the gays got something going on. I don't know. Maybe they just what, you know, did he really just clip it? About to shout out, you know.
If you're getting numbers like this all the time,
Okay, I don't know if he's gay. I take it. I'm just kidding. Effeminate men, we gotta work on. We just gotta work on it.
but we know it's all fucking bots. And a bot,
Cause see, you're not gonna hide behind the cussing. It's just not gonna work. It's just not.
is a lie. Right? That's not a person who clicked on a video and watched it.
Yeah. So I think should I say they to be nice? I think they mentioned
Getting numbers like this all the time, but we know it's all fucking bots. And a bot is a lie. Right? That's not a person who clicked on a video and watched it. That's a lie.
yeah. Rumble's been accused of bots. They
Is not a
totally
real
just
you, but you
ignore
don't
it.
give a fuck.
They don't even say no. They just totally just.
You're about pushing Republican propaganda. That's what you're actually about. All of this other stuff is just well, I'm trying to, you know, I have to pretend that I'm a real platform. And
I'm gonna let him play for a second. I gotta bring my dog in.
You gotta have a little bit more than just news, but I really like my own. I want the money in my pocket, so I'll create these other types of channels that are actually just me and bots and AI generating this generic gobbledygook. But for those who bitch about the fucking Nazis, I'm like, that's really rich coming from a communist. I'm not a yes, you are. I just believe in trans rights. Yes, you're a communist. I don't care what you call yourself.
All right.
You can call yourself the fucking...
Is he gonna get me banned? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. It's...
The Pope. I don't care what you call you. I care what you are.
Yeah. I
You're
agree.
a communist.
Yeah. Wait, what?
And you're going to bitch about the Nazis? Give me a fucking break. At least the Nazis make sense once in a while. Not like fucking turds. Well, more than once in a while. They actually make sense quite a bit.
Yeah. Wait.
They make more sense than the fucking commies, especially today.
YouTube, this is a reaction channel. I'm behind the scenes reacting to this. YouTube, reaction.com. Brought to you by Gaming on LAKETIME.
Local newspaper, all the way fucking and hate it. Yeah, it's, you know.
I mean, it is fancy. They did put like, you know, it's like I do like the. Maybe.
That's nice.
Hold on.
Yeah,
If I were to critique this, we're doing a review right now. You could put the. Should I say something? You could put the markers in here. The bookmarkers. What are they called? Timestamps. At each one of his little things, it would be much better.
And no, the people that the world calls far right now, the Nazis, they're not far right, they're far left. But I don't want to be I don't want my brand of libertarianism to be mixed up with any fucking lefty.
I want to hear about Rumble. I don't. Solutions for a healthier local economy.
Accept it.
All right. Well.
Create the.
I missed the Rumble grumble then. Did I really miss it? Oh man. Oh man. All right, hold on. I know you can hit this little thing, the tag again. Beautiful. Beautiful. How do I sort new? New. Politics and espionage. Why are you gay? All right. See, I mean, like, I actually can look just watching the hashtag Rumble on here is already more interesting than Rumble itself. Like all of Rumble itself. Think about that for a second. Hashtag Rumble on Odysee is more interesting than all of Rumble itself. Look, it's 12 pepper. You don't even know. 12 of them. Oh, wait, did I used to watch this guy? Hold on.
James Kaufman, World News Report today.
Oh, yeah.
November 5th, 2024. God bless you and yours.
Hold on,
no
you still
matter where you are
posting?
in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hope you're all right. Some of these videos in here, he sounds like he's falling apart.
Things are not getting off to a very good start, to say the least. Vivek Ramaswamy said on X, currently reading the 1,547-page bill to fund the government through mid-March, expecting every U.S. Congress.
Oh, yeah, I was watching this earlier. I was like, this is kind of like, this game looks kind of interesting. I don't know.
Here, get that off of me. Damn, I still need one more ancient civilization part for the pump action.
I need an ancient civilization part for a pump action. Meteorite gun. Pokemon.
There we go. Let's start building my gun. Start production. Oh, yeah.
It's like a little factory thing going on, too.
Oh, and I can make some meteorite ammo right here. Hell yeah.
I was looking at it. I was like, yeah, that's interesting. The Jewish origins of flat Earth and what? Geocentric dot. I think heliocentric. It has the most dogma. I'm just saying. I kind of want to go live on this, but then I'm kind of like, I don't know. It's on the permaweb. Do you know what the permaweb is? Permaweb.
The PermaWeb is here and it's about to gain 7 million monthly active users. The Arweave ecosystem has been focused, quietly building the infrastructure for this new, decentralized web for 7 years.
This is actually pretty cool. I found this. Hold on, let me see. Let me make a playlist. I don't know. I don't know. We're inventing the word today.
Today, this infrastructure is reaching maturity, and the first wave of users are arriving thanks to 3 major new initiatives. First, Forward Research recently acquired Odysee.
If they say turn Rumble into a state-ran media, if that's part of their timeline, when is this? If that turn Rumble into state-ran media,
With 7 million monthly active users, Odysee is by far the largest Web3 social platform. With the help of the team that built it originally, we will transform it into a fully decentralized PermaWeb application right on top of Arweave. Second, to support this vision we have been building, today we are excited to show the first public demonstrations of a number of new applications and services on the PermaWeb, including autonomous
Do you
AI
trust this
and
guy?
virtual agents that can buy and sell content. Third, the
I don't know if I
reception
trust-
after the launch of AO has been extraordinary.
He hasn't
As you
moved a
already
lot.
know, no one is gaining access
I don't
to
trust
AO's
people that
tokens
don't move
preferentially.
much.
All Arweave token holders can mint them on equal terms in its fair launch. A new incubator specifically for AO projects with a significant investment pool is now also launching. It's called AO Ventures. As well as capital, AO Ventures will give founders the opportunity to work with and pitch to the likes of Andreessen Horowitz, Lightspeed, 1KX,
Is that
and many others. More on this later.
Lightspeed? What
All
is
of these
Lightspeed?
initiatives sum up to one
I've heard the
thing,
name.
the
Is that Lightspeed
realization
point of
of the
sale?
PermaWeb as the next cyberspace. This is the mission that we have all been building towards, and now it is finally here. In this video, we will take you through it step by step. Let's dive in.
Oh. Permaweb.
So, what is Odysee? Well, Odysee is a Web3 video sharing platform. It is by far the largest Web3 social app of any kind, with more than 3 times as many monthly active users as Blue Sky, and
Take
20
that, Blue
times
Sky!
as many users as Farcaster. That's more users.
Sorry,
than
I'm
the
getting
entire
hyped. It's like a
population of
football team. I'm
Ethereum's
already on board.
decentralized application ecosystem put together. Unlike virtually all other
Go
blockchain
Space Guys!
applications, it has found broad market appeal outside of the core crypto-native universe. Users love Odysee for its values. Free exchange of
What is
ideas
the guy that they
from
call?
all
Is it a
sides of the
space guy?
spectrum, as well as
Is it
the
an Odyssey
alternative
guy?
that it provides to Web2
Traveler?
environments.
I'm gonna have to
Odysee
find
has
out.
done
We're gonna have
what
to go into the
virtually no
lore.
other alternative social media network has been able to. Build a user base that is strong enough to break free of the network effects of big tech giants.
Don't show them that. I'm on their
Colin and
platform.
Julian built Odysee from the ground up. Guys, why don't you tell us about it?
Hey guys, it's great to be meeting many of you for the first time. And for those of you that are familiar with Odysee, it's been a minute. That's because over the past year,
Okay, he's
we've
moving
been
a little bit
working on
more.
the next evolution of Odysee on Arweave and AO. On the new Odysee, we'll be able to give users complete autonomy and self-governance with no...
Okay, he's moving a little bit more. I trust him.
What do we
I-
mean by evolution? We're rebuilding Odysee pixel for pixel with complete feature parity on Arweave's PermaWeb.
He looks like the Tennessee people out here. I trust him.
Decentralized storage and delivery system, giving you total control over your content. For users,
I'm actually
Odysee will
joking.
remain the same
But they are
experience
moving
you've come
more.
to
It
love
is
and
cool.
enjoy, but with new engagement features we can't wait to share with you soon.
We see this as just one of the first steps we're taking to make Odysee and its users part of a larger content and social ecosystem. What we're talking about here is so much more than just adopting a technology. This is a new kind of internet. Where
Is it the
content shared
Fediverse?
openly, on creators' terms, with millions of applications, just like Odysee. All of this means that starting with Odysee, we are, for the first time ever, escaping the rules of the old internet.
Wait a second.
Odysee will not only serve as a video sharing site on Arweave, but it will also form the seed of an entirely new web with composable data at its core. What do we mean by the composable web exactly? Well, let's get into it. So, what is the PermaWeb that we keep talking about? Well, put simply, is a new kind of internet where content is unsiloed, shared between applications.
Unsiloed.
And on top of this, because this is a
Whatever
protocol,
that means.
not a company, it can guarantee you rights, like the ability to
Wait a second.
choose.
He said two things, and one of them sounded good. And you know how like when somebody says something and then it sounds good and it's kind of weird, but the sound good part sounded all right. So you're like, forget about the weird thing. Let's rewind this.
Shared between applications. And on top of this, because this is a protocol, not a company, it can guarantee you rights, like the ability to...
Okay, we got it. Because it's a protocol, not a company. Yeah, it sounds great. That's wonderful. It can guarantee you rights. Excuse you? Say that blasphemy one more time.
This is a protocol, not a company. It can guarantee you rights, like the ability to speak, choose the content you see, and the ownership of that content. Fundamentally, it is a web where you are sovereign. To fully understand it,
Are you sure?
we first need to look at the big picture of the current web. At the moment, the web is structured as a small number of enormous silos, each hostile to one another, owned by individual companies. These companies are heavily incentivized to lock users inside their platforms.
Yes.
Once you join a Web 2 platform, there is no way to move your content somewhere else. You are beholden to their rules, which they can change arbitrarily anytime.
Losers.
Once a monopoly is established, the rules inevitably slowly change to extract as much value as possible from that existing user base. In fact, the management of these companies are literally bound by law to extract this value. It is the very nature of companies themselves. These company decisions actively influence the minds of their users, imbuing the organization's political biases, the geopolitical pressures they are under, or sometimes whatever the founder's egomania dictates. Finally, there's the human layer. Millions of tech workers, some of whom actually hold truly brilliant talents,
So what you're saying is we don't actually have to trust you, and you're moving a little bit more now. So I kind of like it.
to optimize revenue for their corporations while actively knowing that they are working against the best interests of their own user base. It doesn't have to be this way. The Arweave ecosystem is on a mission to build a new form of cyberspace, the permaweb. A stack of protocols giving rise to a new web.
That's why.
that
He's getting
guarantees user
excited
rights
now.
as its first priority. These rights are not offered
By the
as a
end of
hope
this, he's
or
gonna
a
be
promise,
dancing, isn't he?
but as immutable guarantees enforced by math and cryptography. Once in place, these protocols are immutable. They do not change. With the services provided guaranteed beyond the control of any corporation, individual, or even group. The same protections that are offered to you by the Constitution or the law in your country in the physical world can be offered to you in cyberspace by these
Did he just shout out all Americans?
Let's run through some of those rights that they provide you now. On the permaweb, you own your own identity. You speak with a voice that can only be accessed by you, by your keys. Nobody can deny you this right to speak. Your voice is not tied to any one company or service and moves across every application with you on the permaweb. On the permaweb, you publish once.
So I
and your
actually own the
content flows
video when I
seamlessly
publish it.
everywhere that it is useful. You're not locked into any one silo anymore.
But how do I
And on
own
the
it?
permaweb, you also have the right to choose the terms under which your content is used. If you want to, it can be used everywhere for free. But you can also...
Oh, I saw this. When you're like in the little upload screen, there's like Creative Commons licenses, and you can put your own. You can upload your own license. You can even have a website to your own license. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought it was a little cool feature. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, you know, those other platforms can have a little share of mine because I'm gonna take a little share of theirs. But no, I think I like owning everything.
choose to get paid.
I want it all.
Every time that it is utilized. You dictate the terms
My
to
own
the
all.
apps, not the other way around. On the permaweb, the revenue streams you generate from your content are your own by default. Unless, that is, you want to sell them, in which case a liquid, transparent, and fair market is provided for you to do so.
You trying to
You
buy
get
my video?
maximal distribution.
Hey, you
and
trying to buy my
maximal
video?
ownership rights. For developers, the permaweb solves the most critical issue in social app development, the cold start problem. No matter how much better your app is than the established Web 2 monopolies, if you do not have data or users, your app will not be fun. Nobody likes a ghost town. On the permaweb, there is no cold start problem. Every developer can use every piece of content, paying royalties to the creators that made them as they do so. This radically levels the playing field, making innovation drastically easier. To take just one example, all of the content from Odyssee's 7 million users will be directly owned by its creators, but licensed such that it is usable by other developers, with creators setting the terms. Imagine all of the interesting experience that you can now create. On the permaweb, developers also don't need to run any of their own infrastructure. Just build your app, pay a few cents to deploy it once, and now it's accessible on hundreds of Arweave gateways around the world. Again, for developers, more users used to mean higher server costs.
I guess they
These
take a
costs
video
forced
as an
them to
app.
monetize their apps, even when they didn't want to. This was the start of the Web 2 doom loop. It doesn't happen on the permaweb. On the permaweb, users choose their own content policies. They choose the infrastructure and the subset of the data that they actually want to see. For developers, this frees them from another huge problem. The ability to censor creates pressure to censor. It's a lose-lose situation. Censor too little and one group hates you. Censor too much and the rest hate you. Sometimes both at the same time. Many Web 2 founders were actually passionate advocates for free speech, but over time the pressures and incentives corrupted their services. These responsibilities are reversed on the permaweb. Users choose the content policy they want, which works seamlessly across every application by default. The core elements of the permaweb stack are already in place. We started 7 years ago by building Arweave, a decentralized global data layer that guarantees your right to publish and provides a neutral data lake shared between every application on this new web.
I like lakes.
3 months ago, we launched AO, a decentralized supercomputer that operates as an immutable protocol, capable of scaling to encompass the entire workload of the web. We have also created an open licensing standard, the Universal Data License, that lets every app use all of the content in the network while ensuring that creators can signal and get complete control over the ownership and usage rights of their work. The Universal Data License solves these problems.
Yeah, I like that because, you know, Rumble likes to just go sell your stuff to BitChute.
So that creators can gain access to a fair and efficient market for the royalties from their content. Odysee represents a new, critical,
and I don't get any money for that.
hardest to establish part of this stack. The seed of a decentralized social graph that is sticky enough to keep users coming back. A self-sustaining loop, if you will. On top of this stack, we are also releasing a series of fully open source user interfaces that bring the entire experience to life. But those user interfaces themselves are really not the point. Any dev is now free to remix them any way that they want to, with full access to the content on the permaweb. Again, none of the rights in the system are given to you as a promise. You simply do not have to trust us. All of the networks and standards that make up this stack are immutable.
Does that make me trust you,
have
though?
them today, and
I
they
mean,
cannot
come
be
on.
taken away from you tomorrow. We are not asking you to trust us not to be evil. We simply can't be evil. Imagine the web if the first priority of its founders was to set in stone the fairest possible environment for its users. Even as its creators, if we wanted to deplatform every user on the permaweb today, we simply couldn't. It is not in our power to do so. Cyberspace is the new public square. Every year, we are pulled deeper inside it, spending more and more time looking at our screens. This trend is not going away, it is accelerating. If we want to live in cyberspace, let us make it one that is actually fit to live in. This is what the permaweb is built for. Because Arweave was used as the permanent storage layer for many tens of millions of NFTs, we saw firsthand the hysteria that a content economy can generate. NFT mania was often absurd and bizarre, but at its core there was actually
If you didn't get a monkey,
digital content does
or a gorilla, whatever it
just
is.
like all assets, then there should be a fair market for trading that
tell I
value
didn't get
based on its raw fundamentals. Back on planet Earth, the value of content is typically expressed in its rights. Think about your favorite classic book, show, movie, or piece of music. How do the economic structures of the traditional publishing industry incentivize the creation of this content? Well, it all comes down to licensing. This is why we created the Universal Data License. It is a simple standard that any creator can use to add clear terms of use to their content when they publish it on the permaweb. No longer just monkey pictures, this gives rise to a liquid market for all content on this new web. Creators gain better access to the intrinsic value of their work, and an entirely new financial
Podcast,
asset
video,
opened up
music,
real fundamental
documents,
spectrum.
images.
Over the past few months, we have been building the core infrastructure inside AO that this new content economy will need. Nick, why don't you tell us about some of the initiatives we have been creating in order to support this new economy?
Thanks, Sam. Hey everyone, I'm Nick. Our team is currently building a
Hi,
universal
Nick.
content marketplace as well as Bazaar on AO. The Universal Content Marketplace, or UCM, is a protocol.
I
built
bet you
on the
Nick plays
firmware
Call
that
of Duty.
enables trustless exchange of atomic assets. It empowers creators and users to interact, trade, and transact with any form of digital content. This includes images and videos, music, books, research papers, and even full web applications, all tradable as atomic assets. Bazaar is the first user interface built on top of UCM. Because UCM is an open protocol, anyone can build their own interface on top of it. Using UCM, the trading of assets on Bazaar is near instant. Let's look at how it works. This is an asset listed for sale in Bazaar. This specific asset contains a UDL
Hold up,
showing
can I
what
sell my
rights are
videos like that?
associated with it and how it can be redistributed. I am able to buy a fraction of this asset and the rights associated with it. Now you can see that I am one of the owners. I can resell this asset or keep it as part of my collection. You can start trading assets yourself on Bazaar right now at bazaar.rweave.dev and stay up to date with us on X at our Bazaar.
It's like
or
a
part of the rights associated with them. Another new organization in the PermWeb ecosystem is now spinning up to focus on exactly this. Ivan, why don't you tell everyone about
Ivan.
autonomous finance?
Autonomous Finance is an organization
Oh, it's
focused
spelled
on
Ivan.
research, innovation, and development, liquidity, and more. This
deployment. As of now,
I think these are just
Hey,
different
good
things
idea.
built on it
God.
now.
.orbit.
That's the permaweb. Like, you know, you go live up here and it's it's on like I could set up a node at my house and have fractions of people's videos. But like it's out there, I think. I think that's what that means. Not that my stuff isn't out there on other platforms. I just thought that was interesting. It's a different you got to know it before you get on it. I want to go live, but I don't know. Maybe I'll make just a BS Go Live channel on this one. Because the way I'm thinking it is like, because it's a permaweb thing, if I ever wanted to, how do you hide a video on the permaweb? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't want the Kylie Rodney stuff out there, even though that's on the perma internet in such a way. Can people access it, or do you turn it off, or how does that work? I don't know. I'm gonna have to upload videos and find out. That's all I don't know. My little bit of browsing hasn't worked to help me. Maybe I could just search it real quick. Let's see. Private. How do you make video private? Yes? Yes. No. On permaweb, I'm gonna have to Google that, I guess. It's really cool though, I think. I mean, there's like certain things that like, what was it? Oh, this little sidebar over here. This little sidebar can be customized. You could change the order of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? You could change. I thought that was interesting. I'm about to promote. Odyssee's about to give me a deal. Watch out. I need to start populating this one. 2 months. What makes Archbishop Vigano any different than Yorenda Padu? I don't know. That's not what I clicked on. Hold up. Somebody else. Did I see that somewhere? Why does that feel like somebody said that? If you click on a video in Odyssey. The other thing was like some videos don't load and you have to do what is it?
Because I go to my Father.
Oh yeah, you can upload anonymously too.
나를 따르는 사람들 내가 했던 일보다 더 큰 일을 할
Huh?
것이다라고 요한복음에서 예수님은 말씀하고 있습니다.
Amen.
아멘.
I want to send my greetings to Flow Church Live.
But yeah, you know the whole Control F5 where you do the reset. You reload the window and then Control F5 reloads it by like kicking stuff out.
There's a wall around MAGA and Trump don't know what it is. Not one.
I've heard of this guy. I don't even know who this is.
He'll cut a few experiments on rats, and that's about it. With tons of jobs lost, where will Americans find other jobs? All we make is pizza and bombs.
Ah.
Cause I don't get upset. Smooth, cause I don't get upset. All alone in a dark room. I hope something good will come up soon. Cause I wait and wait.
Let's get it.
While jerks have my dreams for nerves to the test. Breaking my back day to day for dime. So when you look at my face, all you see is the hard times. Worn and torn, hopes looking dim. So I search for the light, power within. Asking the question, am I meant to be? Or am I just another victim of society? Young Porter rock from
What?
deep in the city. Things looking bad, now ain't that a pity? Cause moms is drinking, sis is hooking. Things ain't too right back home in Brooklyn. So you say I'ma get mine, hustle and make ends. Walk with a limp, roll in a fat and bank bags of money. But ain't that funny? Cause your man said the same and now he's crummy and bummy. Walking around like a slob. He never stayed in school so he can't get a job. Yo, E, they just don't know what's going on. Yeah, feel it, Chris, they don't understand, you don't have to. To drive a dope car, have everything, and live like a superstar. There's plenty of ways to get paid, so pursue it. Just do
Those
it.
chains.
Be something, somebody, yo, anybody is better than nobody. Find yourself or you might take a fall and be another brick in a wall.
I never have heard this sample like this. It's crazy. It's cool. See, I'm already just loving being on Odysee. How is this possible? They're doing something right.
Yo, TJ Axe, rock that. Now he starts to step, so you start to follow. He's drinking brew, so you start to swallow. He got a new ride and you're all on his bone. Why you sweating, the brother? Can't you stand on your own? Constantly jogging, gripping is tipping. You must be dusted, done for and tripping. Taking a path laid by the next man. Open your eyes, visualize and wake up, fan, before you end up stuck in the war. Cemented and laid and never ever at all. Get a chance to live like you should be. Cause you run around punks like a wannabe. See, you can't do that, cause that's whack black. And in fact, Jack, you ought to stop that. Break away, get up on your own too. Don't let anybody hold you or mold you. Take you or make you, turn you and burn you.
Well, there you go.
It's just like concern you. Take your life in the right direction.
Our little Odysee journey here. Shouting out the departure. Well, the arrival and my departure. The arrival of the State Ran Media. The departure of me. And my arrival to Odysee. Shout out Odysee. Actually being Web3. I was out there looking for one, and I was thinking Rumble was one. But nah. I didn't fully understand. I needed a perma-web. That's what I needed in my life. What is this? Is this MTV2? Ha! There you go. I needed a permaweb in my life. I think that's what it is. You know permaweb? But yeah, I think it's time we play some Fortnite. We'll play Fortnite for the rest of the night, really. If you want to join us, or if not, let's see. Yeah, 4 to 6 we're gonna game because they don't have the qualifier until 6. I don't know if I'll watch the qualifier or I'll continue, like streaming and watching it, or that'll be just the end of the stream by then. I don't know. I don't know at this point. But I feel like gaming. Let's get it. Why is he such bad quality? What's going on? You should stream on Odysee.
No, bro, like, the way life works, bro, is just karma, bro. Like, these kids are obviously cheating, right? Because why would you just delete everything? There's just so much obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so obvious. Whatever, bro. Karma comes around. They can delete the files all they want. Karma's gonna bite them in the
Have
ass.
a good one, Dolores.
It is what it is, chat. But thank you, everyone.
Good to see you stopping by.
Stream.
I think I like that.
Appreciate
I
it,
think I like that. If I have
Sorry for the
something, I'll
bad
do it in the
vibes, man.
beginning like that.
I usually have good vibes and shit, but I'm going through something right now, and like, I don't know if y'all know how I feel and shit. Like,
and then we game.
When you get 11th place in
eating pretzels.
When you get 11th place in a top 10 tournament, like, it sucks, bro. Wait, apparently you could restore a drive.
Alright.
You're Quan, bro. Don't worry. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, bro. You didn't qual? Yeah, dude. I guess in a sense, yeah, I didn't qual. Just gotta pray for the best, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just gotta pray for the best. I could try to DM Amar and try to talk to him, but that's honestly my last.
Oh yeah, I
resort.
got a crown. I forgot about that. Hold on,
You know
I want
what
to
I'm
hold on
saying?
to it. I'm gonna play an easy
Yeah,
one real
bro.
quick.
What's
Warm
good,
up.
everyone? Though, I actually, dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's a lot of people.
All right, Asian Jeff.
Dude,
Probably see you later. It's raining here too. More? Nova wants some pretzels. Gotta give Nova some pretzels. Watch yourself. Alrighty. I gotta pull up the drop maps. I forgot about that. Hold on. Lay down, Nova. and fish them over. Pretty nice. Very nice. Clear out this wall here to make it easier to grab this if I need it. I sold. I sold. Bums. Stand by. Alright.
Delay, no chat and mute.
I don't think there's really anything popping.
TikTok, my
Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. Go ahead. Go ahead. I forgot why I got that little that's why I have background stuff going on. Cause these in between these matchmakings, man. Ain't nobody trying to matchmake, man. Here we go. go. Should have went for the top box. Go. Is that his move? Is that his little slick move there? This one's got a tower. Is their little slick move? They gotta know how to aim. I gotta know how to aim. That overrides towers and slick moves all day. Make you move faster. GG. I ran when I shouldn't have. And I missed all my shots. Literally all of them. Should we count them back? Here we go. Here we go. How many shots did I miss? I should have done the other side. Would have been better. Miss. One. Me there, I think. Did I shoot? I don't think I shot. Why run here? I don't know why. I don't know why I ran here. I should have put a ramp. I should have put a ramp back there. Right here, I should have put a ramp as I was shooting the side. Put a ramp right here. Ramp. That way I could just run right in and shotgun. I might have won that 50-50 because I got no, I don't have a shot on him though, do I? It's not really a 50-50. Ah. Whatever. That's why I said in the beginning of that one, I said, look, you can't be missing your shots. And what did I do? I missed my shot. Talking to myself here. Everybody's around me? Everybody's gonna shoot me? Gotta look at that edit more. Alright, I'm not playing for real. I need to play for real. What are we doing? What are we looking at? How we living? Edit this. I think it's because I'm not using drop maps. Really messing with me. Fishing's so peaceful. You know, you can just get, you know, just relaxing. I caught 10 fish already? Hello. My goodness. Almost was out of moves. Truly. Let's go. Crouching is the win. I haven't utilized crouching so much, but it's like working. Hey, give me some shield. I knew he was right there. I knew he was right there. That was all my bad. Probably not gonna play for much longer. Getting hungry. Might make a sandwich. You guys are teaming up on me now, huh? back in my way. Coming back into my way. Very nice. Totally hit that wrong. That was my bad. It's probably the last game. That was a sweaty reload. Why is it so sweaty? I don't even know where to go. I'm going right here. I'm gonna go right here. This looks like the spot. Come here, Miley Cyrus. kind of fun. I need a shotgun though. Wrong button. No way. Run. Slide. Grab it. You're good. That's it for the day. Peace out, everyone.